So this is Alon Sheny, who's the Vice President and General Manager of Indigo Digital Press Division at Hewlett Packard. And first of all, I'd like to know, what does Indigo mean? Because that's a word that I hear quite a lot of, but I don't understand what it means.
So Indigo is the name of a company that was founded over 30 years ago in Israel by Benny Landa. He chose the name because he liked the sound. It also has something associated with color, and we're in the printing business. We develop, produce and market digital printing machines. We were acquired by Hewlett Packard 10 years ago, and we still kept the name, both of the product, and we're today called the Indigo Division, part of Hewlett Packard, which is a $130 billion internet and IT company.
And one of the things I find personally interesting about, from the packaging point of view, is the idea that digital can be short-run things which can be personalised and what have you. Now, I do understand it that we can use it for a football match. The football match is due to take place next Saturday, and it's an important one, and so we can have some beer done in that way. But I see that not only that, we can even personalise beer.
Absolutely. So printing is all about marketing, and brands are trying to use printing as part of a much broader mix in this internet age. But still, you go to the supermarket and you want to buy a product, it has to be packaged, it has to have a label on it. Today, one of the things you can do with digital printing is actually go online to a Heineken store and order your personalized six-pack with a picture of yourself, your dog, your girlfriend, for the party of your child or for an office event, and it's delivered to you at a relatively reasonable price. You can do numerous other things, both as a consumer, as a brand, to leverage the fact that our technology enables you to print every single package, every single label, every single carton, different at a very reasonable cost, unlike conventional printing, which is very efficient for long runs, but doesn't give you the ability to customize, certainly not personalize.
Yeah, and another interesting product we have here is the Kleenex, which it does. I can understand the use of beer. I find it more difficult to understand the application for Kleenex, but we do have an example here.
Absolutely.
And I don't know.
So Kleenex, to me, it seems one of the typical commodities where how do you differentiate Kleenex? A Kleenex is a Kleenex. Yeah. But again, the beauty of digital printing enables today a consumer to go online, download a picture of their child, dog, etc., and get a personalized pack of tissue paper. The product inside is obviously identical, but this does create from the consumer an emotional bond, and for the brand, in this case Kleenex, which is a very well-known brand, it's an opportunity to create differentiation, to create a bond, a loyalty to the customer, and ultimately to make more money.
And now I can understand the use of digital print and personalization. What I find a little bit more difficult to understand is on the how you're going to normal labels. For example, if you're going to be producing shampoo labels, which I know Procter & Gamble are using on I think it's shampoo products, why should they be using digital and not normal offset printing?
So first of all, digital quality is better than the normal flexo printing. It enables you to develop products which cannot be produced otherwise. It enables you to print very high quality with 4 colors, where sometimes on offset or flexo you need 8 colors. And the economics of digital have improved dramatically over the 10th year. In the last 10 years, we're into our 3rd generation of products. Twice as fast as the 2nd generation, 4 times as fast as the 1st generation, wider. And today actually the HP Indigo presses are the #1 product sold into the label industry, period, more than any conventional press, and they're used by far and large not for short runs or versioning or personalization, but for mainstream production up to 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 meters, which is very, very long runs already.
So if it's a 6,000 meter, which what, at the top of my head and thinking quickly, you're talking about what, maybe 60,000 labels?
Even more, can be 150, 200,000 labels easily.
But what about the price? I mean, how does that work out compared to offset?
So our customers have their own tools, and when you take into account the cost of the setup, the waste of the paper, which is very large in analog, and the paper is a big part of the cost component, and the whole end-to-end solution with the pre-press, the finishing, the storage, the waste, for 4,000, 5,000 meters, digital printing is more economical.
But what you're saying is there's no paper loss at all, or
virtually nothing. You set up and you get the colors right in the first literally minute. There's a tiny waste of paper, and that's it. So
okay.
It's really efficient.
But at what level does it become more economically viable to use offset or digital?
So it depends on the application and on the positioning. Many of our customers will tell you 2,000, 3,000 meters. Some will tell you 5,000, 6,000 meters. Depends on the specific run length. The policy we have is that as customers increase their volume, their prices for the inks component drops, so it becomes even a better situation. And we are seeing consolidation in the industry. So some of the larger companies already have 4, 5, 6 Indigos, and their costs are very competitive. They still do Flexo, but a significant part of the customers we have already are making 50% of their profit from their digital business.
Yep, and I've got something here which is on varnish. You can able to varnish digitally. Is that correct?
Right. So for the label market, most of the products from the Indigo are produced on a roll fed. We also have a big sheet fed line, which is used to produce folding cartons, photo albums, etc. Here also the finishing is very important. People want to differentiate their product. So this is produced on an Indigo. It's then passed through a machine inkjet called Scodex, and given this varnish, which is obviously all digital as well, and then it's folded, and it's also used as a branded box, in this case a giveaway from HP for people that come to this show.
Yeah, okay, very good, thank you.
Thank you very much.